Hi, I'm Robin,
And I'm Kristen.
and we are back with the review of episodes 42 through 45,
Mm-hmm.
Run BTS.
Yeah.
So then the second one was Smell.
Mm-hmm. Oh, is this the one where they had to smell the food item and then smell the member and guest both?
Both, yeah.
JK went first on this one, right?
Yes.
And wow, he's kind of set the bar kind of
Yeah,
high.
yeah, yeah.
Because he got the person and the food item so specifically, and everybody was impressed. I was impressed. You were
Yeah,
impressed.
yes.
The members were impressed. I think the staff might have been a little impressed.
Right, exactly. It
But not
was,
surprised.
no.
But not surprised. And who didn't guess that one?
Jimin didn't get it, Sugar didn't get it, V didn't get it, J-Hope didn't get it, and RM? RM was wrong. So Jen and JK
Were the only ones?
The only ones who got it right. Yeah.
Yeah. And then the
But
next one.
they had so many. I mean, water was one of the ones
To smell?
to no. Oh, did I say smell?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. I was looking at taste. Okay, I'll go to taste then. I'm sorry. I'll go to taste.
I was like, they had to smell water? I don't remember that. Sorry. Well, like I said, I didn't rewatch it. I didn't rewatch 43.
Yeah,
so
no, but that's it. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it was. The smell. It was like you said, the food. That's what I was thinking. The
yeah,
food
the
is what
food.
they were trying to get
Yeah.
them to smell. So, but the taste.
Now that one was crazy because when you said the water, so they gave V
right.
two different kinds of water from two different regions.
Yes.
And he had to figure out which one was the water from Jeju Island.
Right.
And he guessed. He has a 50-50 chance, like he could get it right, he could get it wrong. And if he got it right, you wouldn't know if it was odds or if he just really could tell. But Jin was like, I know water. I'm like, how do you, okay. And so he comes in and he says it correctly, and of course it's very impressive. Now again, the same odds. It could have just be luck.
Yeah.
Maybe he just was like, if he's like, V voted this way, I'm gonna vote this way. One of us is gonna be right.
One of us is gonna be right. Yeah.
But yeah, he got it.
And JK did the flavored water.
Yeah, he did the flavored water.
And he had 3 choices.
Yeah, and then I think, oh no, I thought somebody had to guess like which water had the minerals in it, but I think that was something they said to V before the actual reveal of what he had to do.
Yeah.
And then the rice, Sugar had the rice. It was the microwave versus the rice cooker.
Rice cooker, yes.
He got that wrong.
He got it wrong.
He was shocked.
Yes, he was.
He was very
especially
disappointed.
after that heaping
amount,
of rice that J-Hope put in his mouth.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he got his wrong. Jimin got his correct. RM got his correct.
Jimin had to guess that it was like the dessert thing and it was either had honey or some other sauce. He had to guess which one was which.
Right.
And then J-Hope was the kimbap. And he had to guess the ingredients.
Right. How many he had in it. Or well, what they were. Identify them.
Yeah. And what the ingredients were. And then also identifying the ingredients, Jen had the sandwich. And had to sandwich. Yeah, he had to, which he doesn't like sandwiches apparently.
No.
But he had to sandwich. It was a big it looked kind of good. It made me want a sandwich.
Yeah.
I was like kind of hungry. But he had to guess the ingredients. He missed some. Yeah. I remember that.
He did. He did.
What was RM's? Oh, RM's was the tea, right? He had to guess which one has lemon and which one was another flavor tea or some sort of drink or something. And he had to guess which one was a lemon.
I don't remember that.
I think that was right. But
if you didn't I thought there was only 2 who had drinks. Or 2 who had drinks. I thought it was okay, maybe
there were 2 who had water.
2 who had water, but yeah. Okay. Maybe he did have tea.
Yeah, because it was in the hot cups.
The hot cups, yeah. Okay. All right. Touching.
What was
the boxes?
Oh, the boxes. Okay, that was in the first episode.
Yeah.
Where they had to reach in a box and they had to identify the item in the box, but they also had to spell a word and there was a letter in each box and they had to make the word. So they had to feel for the letter and also identify what was in the box. And I think who screamed the most? Was it J-Hope?
Screamed the
most?
I
thought they like were just had the most like reaction.
Jimin and J-Hope had I think Jimin was the most of most.
Oh, okay, yeah. I remember J-Hope being very animated.
Yes. Yeah,
J-Hope but Jimin was very animated. Yes.
Okay. Jimin was just too animated.
Poor guy.
I didn't care if he touched anything. He was just sticking his hand in there, and the minute he got
was it Jimin or Jin?
I'm sorry, did I say what I keep saying? What do I back?
Jin.
It's
funny because the minute you did this with your hand, I was like, it's Jin. It's Jin. She's like, she meant Jin.
I was saying Jimin.
You did say Jimin, yeah.
I'm sorry, it wasn't you, Jim. It was Jin.
I thought it was like Jimin was cool about it.
Yes, Jimin was very cool.
Jin was loud. Jin was quite loud.
Very expressive.
Yes.
But the minute
But J-Hope was the one that like fell out on the floor, right? Didn't he feel something and overreacted when he fell on the floor?
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Yes, he did. Yes.
So theatrical, these guys.
Yes, they are. They are. But it added to the fun and the chaos of it. It added to that tremendously.
And boy, was there chaos.
Yes.
So much. Between all five senses. I think the most chaotic one was sight.
That was the most chaotic.
Oh my God. And that, like, honestly, if you thought feel was bad, like sight was loud. It was loud and chaos. But we were laughing about the way they call their name out.
Yes.
Because they had an image and it was
we jump into sight.
I'm sorry, we're all over the place, but we also have to be mindful of the time because we can't be here for 15 years.
Go ahead.
So they had the images, like they had like several images stacked on top of each other, and they had to identify all of the images, all of the pictures. And the first person who raised their hand and like said their name, called out their name, got to guess. Mm-hmm. But yes, they all screamed out their name. At one point, the subtitles just had characters.
Yeah,
like it didn't even have words. It was just like somebody just went across a keyboard because you couldn't hear, like you couldn't understand what they were saying. They were all yelling their name and they were all trying to yell louder than the other people and then get in front of the other people because that apparently made a difference. And, and then Sugar just kept getting told to move because his head was blocking the view. But he couldn't take the head off, so he was just like, we can't see around you.
Right.
So everybody was struggling. At one point, RM was just sat out. He just was on the back wall. Yeah, they were all going crazy. And he was just like, I can't do this.
I can't see it.
Yeah.
Everybody's calling out names. Everybody's calling out what the picture's made of or what's in the picture. But whose name was it that who kept calling out their name that you kept,
JK. The way he says his name, it's when he's saying it back to back, like it's so cute. It's just like, Chungu, 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 Chungu. And it's so adorable. And I'm just like, aw, like somebody call on him.
And mine was V. Because he kept going, B.
But he did it really, really fast.
Yeah. But like I'd probably just trip all over my tongue. But he was really.
They were just very enthusiastic.
Like,
oh, and what comment did you make about V's outfit, or was it in this one or the next one? It was in the next one. But he had the glasses in this one too.
He did have the glasses. This episode and the next episode, he looked so much like your typical,
like studious person. He looked like he was ready to start his tutoring lesson.
You called him a nerd.
I wasn't going to say that on camera. That was a private conversation between you and I. How dare you blast me? Like, dang, that's 2. Why are you attacking me?
No,
I am an innocent victim here, guys.
Yes, she is. She's
I don't deserve this.
But I mean, I'm here. I'm there with you. Though he did look nerdy.
But it was an adorable nerd.
Yeah, it was like a cute nerdy look. And every time I see him with his glasses in the 2 episodes, I'm like, oh, he needs to be sitting down with a book somewhere.
Yeah,
it's just,
he's adorable.
Yes, he is. He's really.
So
cute.
Who won the 5 senses?
The 5 senses. Jen won. Oh no! Overall. Did they give an overall?
I don't remember. But I think there was a punishment. Yes, because there was a punishment, and I remember they added a punishment because
yeah.
Jimin, I think it was during his taste one, where Jin was basically egging him on and telling him like, oh, you're not going to get this, you're not going to get this. And they set up a challenge. And Jin, if he lost, or if Jimin guessed right, Jin would have lost. And so Jin's punishment would have been waking up to make meals for RM and V, who were doing the morning hike.
The morning hike, yes.
So if you've seen the episode, you already know. Jin lost. Jimin stood his ground. He stayed true to his answer. Jin lost and had to wake up and make the meal. But honestly, like the amount of effort he put into that meal, I would go hiking at the crack of dawn if I got to eat that at the mountain.
He put so much love into that.
It looks so good. Yeah, it looks so good.
Put a lot of love into that.
Yeah, it was, and you just see like at the end of the episode of 44, and you see him cooking and preparing the meal, and it looks really, really tasty. Yeah. And I was just like, "Where's my thermos here? Fill it."
And it was just piping hot, and it was so cold.
Yeah, because it was they went hiking on New Year's Day.
New Year's Day.
Yeah, so it was a greeting the New Year. That was the point. So yeah, they went hiking on New Year's Day. But yeah, I would go hiking that early in the morning. I don't like hiking, but I would go hiking that early in the morning if I got to eat that at the top of the mountain. No. It would get me through my journey.
Any mountain, or are you gonna go to Korea? And
well, if I want that meal from Jen, I guess I have to go to Korea.
There you go.
But if he ever is out here and offers to make that for me, then I'll climb a mountain out here.
If he's ever out here and he wants to make
if he offers to make it, like I will
get up and
I will totally get up and go. I will find a mountain. Well,
but that's the whole idea.
No, it's only because we have critters. We have mountain lions out here. I don't know what their wildlife is at that mountain out there, but they didn't say anything about. There were no like warning. You know, we have mountain lions, and depending on what mountain you face bears.
Well,
yeah, when you get up to like big bear. Well, yeah, I guess in winter they are hibernating, but the mountain lions aren't.
No, they are not.
They're not. The bobcats aren't.
They are not.
And neither are the rattlesnakes. Are they? I don't know.
Usually they are in the summertime when it's warmer. They're out. I don't think.
Look, you can tell I go hiking a lot.
They're not really.
And the coyotes.
They definitely are not.
No. So all the big things that could probably like take a chunk out of my already terrible ankle are out. So I don't know if going at the crack of dawn is a good idea, because that's their like primary hunting time. Yeah. And I don't want to be prey.
Yes, you don't want to be
for them. Okay. So maybe I'll wait a little bit until a safer hour of the morning.
Or just a path.
Or I'll hike a path. I'll go to the top of a hill.
Yes. Yeah.
Maybe. It doesn't have to be a mountain. The sunrise comes up on the mountains and the hills all the same.
That's right. Yes. Oh, they do.
And I'll sit with my little thermos and eat my soup. Piping hot soup made with love by Jen.
Yes.
Oh my God, I feel like that's a dream. Oh. Can I aspire to that? How do I get to that?
I don't know.
Figure it out.
No idea. I have no idea. Episode 45,
Bangtan Cafe.
Yes, and they were baristas and making drinks and lattes and their own specialty drink.
So they started off with a lesson on coffee.
Right.
And they got to learn a little bit. And then they learned how to pull an espresso shot, which I didn't know that was what it was called, but I learned something. Mm-hmm. So maybe if you tune in, you too can learn something. Yes. Like how to pull an espresso shot.
Yeah.
And then they made a latte, and then they made their signature drinks. Mm-hmm. Now, of their signature drinks, whose looked the tastiest?
Ooh.
Well, first let's list off what their drinks were.
Go ahead.
Okay. Okay. So
I don't drink coffee, so I.
Yeah, but you can read words.
I mean, I can read words. This is true, but.
So V had an Injolma latte, which I don't remember. Oh, that was the grain latte. So it was. The subtitle said savory, but I don't know. They still said something about sweet. It looked kind of tasty. Sugar had a cafe lemony. JK had an espro berry latte. J-Hope had a cocoa presso latte. Jen had a creamy latte, Jen had a rosy latte, and RM had a shakerato. Yes. Okay. So the Injolma latte was the one with the green, and yeah, he mixed it and then put the milk over it and the espresso on top. So it was like the espresso shot was on the top and then the mixture was at the bottom.
Right.
And then the cafe lemony was the lemon syrup with the lemon slice, the ice, the seltzer or the cider. The cider, and then the espresso shot on top. Yeah. And the Espro berry latte was the berries at the bottom, the berry syrup, and then the milk, and then the espresso shot. The Cocoa Presso, I think, was the coconut milk.
Coconut milk, yes.
Yeah, so he had the coconut milk. No. He had the coconut milk and then the espresso shot on top. The creamy latte, I think, was just the cream and it was a latte, but with like heavy cream instead of milk. Yeah. And then the rosy latte was the rose syrup.
That was the one.
Was the rose syrup, and then the milk, and then the espresso shot, and the shakerato. What looked like a cocktail.
It did look like a cocktail
because he had to use the shaker, so he had to shake the espresso shot with water. Yeah, and then pour that in a martini glass. Yes. Like you could have totally have added like vodka to that and made it like espresso martini.
Or Kahlua? Is Kahlua?
Kahlua is a liqueur. Yeah.
It's alcohol.
Yeah, it could have done Kahlua. And again, kind of would have been an espresso latte. Would have been nice. Or espresso martini. Yeah. But it did look really nice. I surprisingly, so you said the rosy latte was the one that looked the prettiest and that you would probably try? Okay, because there are rose lattes that we could get here. And I think you should try one. I think you should try one. Really? No.
Sorry.
No.
Mittens wanted to be a part of.
Go.
Ask me which one
She was like, you guys have been talking for way too long. But maybe. I don't know. Maybe one day we'll get her a rose latte. But yes, the rosy latte and the Espro berry latte looked really pretty. But I was surprised by how much I wanted to try the cafe lemony.
Really?
Because I think the layers just looked really satisfying, and then the lemon slice, like the lemon slice was soaked in the lemon syrup, so you know that was very like it was sweet. Yeah. And it just like the way it was just kind of nestled, and the ice looked pretty. Okay, I don't know if you guys have this thing about ice, but like there's certain ice that just looks really nice in drinks. And the ice, it was clear, which meant that the water was purified before freezing. Filtered water. I've learned that. So if you want really clear looking ice, you got to filter and purify your water before you freeze it.
There we go.
And then it just looked like the perfect like rounded cubes.
Yes.
So it wasn't like straight cubes, but it wasn't the round balls. It was like a rounded cube ice. Yeah, visually it looked really nice. And then I think the cider being clear shows you the ice, so you could see the shape of the ice and how clear it was.
Yes, and then it was very clear.
And then the way he put the espresso on top, he said he did it correctly. Yes, with the layering, it looked really interesting. I was just like, I would try it.
You think that you?
I hate lemon too.
Do you think you can get that drink here?
I don't know. I'll have to look it up. It'd probably have to be like a specialty, like gourmet coffee shop, probably nestled somewhere in the heart of LA where all the traffic is and I don't want to go. But I'm or like probably somewhere like in San Diego, take a train ride down and it's like downtown San Diego, like on a coffee shop in the Bay.
You know what? You could always Google cafes that
serve it. Yeah, I could.
It's serve it or BTS.
You know, that would be. I wonder if they've done this. I know, like since we've come into Army, I haven't seen it. But could you imagine, like they do, like a coffee house does the BTS themed drinks based on what they had to make here? Because they don't seem very difficult. The hardest part is the espresso. Yeah. So if you make espresso drinks normally, you could probably do that. Lemon syrup, how hard is that to find? You know, you make it yourself.
You probably could find a cafe that does it. That is, you know,
we should open a cafe, and that should be our menu. It's like you walk in here, it's like, I'll take an RM today. And then if it's a really long day,
speaking about his drink, right?
Yes. Yes, I'm speaking about the drink.
Just want to make it clear.
Because I guess we do have to specify.
If they came across and I was the one, taking the order, that would have been my remark. You are talking about his drink, right?
Yeah, like on the menu, right? Yes, not him. And wouldn't it be cute if like every drink you get that member's photo card?
Yeah.
Like a fan made photo card. That would be so cute.
This may be done on Festa.
If it hasn't been done, it should be done.
Yeah.
I didn't see anything about it. No, we didn't really celebrate Festa this year. It was our first Festa, but we didn't really go to anything.
No, we didn't.
We won't be making that mistake next year. Yeah. We'll be at almost all the things, as many things as we can.
Yeah, but it would be. Oh, that would be in the middle of the concert series, wouldn't it?
It would be during. I mean, if their releases in March, the comeback is in March, then yeah, it probably would be during their tour dates, depending on how big of a tour they're doing. I mean, normally the tours go for about 2 months, but I feel like with this being such a big comeback after so long,
they're gonna add dates.
I hope they add cities. Like I hope they go to some places that they don't normally go to. Mm-hmm. But I know that how they determine where they go depends on how like the sales or streams of their music. Mm-hmm. So I know that that's a huge factor.
Well, they will be here then.
Oh no, they'll be here. Yes. They'll be here. We know for a fact they'll be here. How long they'll be here, I really hope they give us some love and give us some extra days because it's going to be a bloodbath trying to get tickets for that. Well, and I'm going to be in it, and I will secure the tickets because I refuse to not speak that into the universe. I want that for my life, for my sanity, for my love of BTS. We will be there.
We will be there. Well,
don't believe me, just watch out. That was totally random. Like, you ever have those moments where like, why did I do that? Okay. Don't know.
Anyway, I'm going to go full circle and go back to the episode. Jin's drink won.
Yes. So the drinks were tasted by the teacher. They had a teacher that came in and teach them everything. Yeah. They were
award-winning.
This guy's very well-renowned,
he is
barista. And he was one of the judges, and then I think one of the crew members were a judge, and so they tasted on presentation, or they judged on presentation, taste, creativity, and they Jin ended up winning it, but the scores were kind of close.
They were very close because his was 43, 39 was Jimin's, 37 was Sugar. Then let me see, 33 was tied with V and JK, and 31 was RM.
And J-Hope at 35, right?
Did I not mention J-Hope?
Yeah, J-Hope was 35 or 36? 36, yeah.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, like their scores were all pretty within, like
tight,
pretty tight, yeah.
Yeah.
But I do like the idea of a BTS cafe where we get to try these drinks.
Yeah. Or at least a cafe that kind of celebrates their
No, I do. No, I did have a thought. But I was going to let you finish.
That would celebrate their,
achievements.
Celebrate them. Celebrate them, yeah. Like with the new album, then they would do something. With a tour, then they would do something.
And they do. They do things. Yeah. We just want these drinks specifically at those things.
Yes.
Or we could just do a BTS night where maybe we try the drinks and we watch Run BTS episodes or a concert or something.
When you say try the drinks, do you mean taste them or do you mean make them taste them? Make the drinks.
Yeah. Because the recipes didn't seem that difficult.
Yeah, but who has an espresso machine?
Doesn't your daughter? We'll get back to you on that one.
I don't know.
If we have to go buy espresso shots from her local coffee shop just to pour them into our drinks at home, we might have to do that too. Okay. But we will have to figure out a way to taste these drinks because
a lot of ideas coming up.
Yeah, this was not the purpose of this episode, but here we are.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, Jin won, and he got a coffee like kit. So it had the beans and it had like cups or mugs and stuff like that. But But we completely forgot to talk about it. So he was the one wearing the costume.
Yes,
he had to wear JK's character's costume, Cookie.
Yes.
And unfortunately, because of the context of the show, he didn't have the head on for very long. Right. But when he did, it really made an impact.
Yes. Yes.
But it was also very cute with him having the apron on around his Cookie costume with the little bunny tail sticking out. Kind of adorable.
Yes.
Kind of adorable.
Yeah, because
I noticed it. You noticed it. Some of the members noticed it too.
And a little puff. A
little puff tail.
Yeah, a little puff tail.
It was adorable.
Yeah, it was good. It was nice.
Of the three, I don't know which one is my favorite. I wanted to say 43 and 44, the five senses, but I really like the cafe, the Bangtan Cafe too.
You can have more than,
They're all my favorite.
Yes. You can do that. Oh. I enjoyed the senses. Well, actually, I liked 43, 44, and 45 too.
Yeah, see? And it's not that we didn't like the 42. 42 was hilarious too, in its own right. I think the costumes are what made us made me lean towards the other ones, because seeing a member in a costume, like, it's cute. It activates my cuteness aggression.
Well, for me, it was the participation, and especially it was like, it was individual. These segments, these
there were no teams.
There were no teams. So it was individual. So you got to see more of their personality as they competed for themselves in each and every category, each and every challenge. So it was good.
But the costumes.
Okay, the costumes were good.
So cute.
Cute costumes.
These are cute costumes.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Any final thoughts?
It was fun. Check them out.
Oh, so fun. Check them out. So yeah, I think we're gonna wrap up here. And despite what you may believe, I don't have any espresso drink in this.
No. It's just,
maybe I should. It's just tea. Nice. Yeah, we'll go ahead and just wrap up then. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
And we'll see you next time. Bye.